supposed to do just absolutely killer donuts. We'll do one at a little bit of a roll even. Absolutely. Woo! That lights them up quick, doesn't it? We'll do one more and get out of here. Let's do a little drift action. How about a little drifting? WS6, baby. Wow, it's hot. 107 degrees and we're at Love Field. Today we're heading to Kansas City, Missouri. Some kind of emergency going on. Dallas fire. Anyway, we're going to land in Kansas City. We're going to go down to Grandview, Missouri. We're going to visit an 83-year-old Marine veteran who is the original owner of a WS6 Trans Am. If you remember a couple years ago, we rescued a red 6-speed car that was absolutely outstanding in 02. Probably 2 years ago. Now this time we're rescuing a black on black car with about 6,000 miles. Now, when we were talking about that car 2 years ago, many people consider the WS6 02 Trans Am the ultimate. Well, I was kind of looking at some of my notes today, and Haggerty actually wrote a story on these cars in 2016. And in 2016, they had the reasons why it was the best car ever made. So let's go rescue this exceptional WS6 Trans Am. Morning, Sean B.
Morning, sir.
A little break from the weather.
Yeah, it's a little moist though.
Rainy, humid, but it's only 85. It's better than 107.
Oh, facts.
No, we're gonna go rescue a killer one today. WS6 Trans Am.
02?
2002.
Best one they ever made.
That's what they say. That's it. Even Haggerty says that. Literally, they say the best car ever made, and a lot of the Trans Am forums say it's the ultimate Trans Am.
Well, we'll see.
Roger, got you covered, Joe. Let's go. Here we are. It's always a great day when you can get a WS6 Wrangler Trans Am. Wow, beautiful trees. Look at that. Incredible. Killer neighborhood. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, Dennis. Mike Smith.
Nice to meet you.
So, I'm a fan of the show. Been
cool.
watching for a long time.
Really?
Sean. How's it going, Sean? Mike Smith.
There's Zach on the camera.
Zach,
obviously.
how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you. I've seen a lot of your work.
Well, cool. Thank you.
So, my father-in-law
Okay.
is Gene's brother,
Okay.
and they're both in their 80s.
Okay.
And so Gene they had just moved, and so we kind of had like scattered communication.
Okay.
But anyway, the car has basically been in the garage, this house, the whole time.
Okay, since 2002.
Since 2002.
And he bought it new.
And he bought it new.
Okay.
And I think his intention was that this was going to be his like retirement car, his enjoyment, whatever.
Right.
And then as the years went on, he was like, better just not drive it. Right? And that's just what it became. So I've been married to Gene's niece for about 6 years now.
Okay.
And so, like, I've met Gene like 5 or 6 times, and he and his brothers have kind of an engineering mind.
Right.
I think my father-in-law was a GM engineer for 33 years.
Oh, cool.
At the Leeds plant.
So he knew how cool this car was when he bought it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so, but I think my father-in-law really wanted a vet.
Okay.
So they're on their way over here right now.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Sean and I were actually talking about on the way over here. This car was what, 25 horsepower less than the Corvette that year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I believe this
Yeah.
was lighter.
Yeah, it is.
So if you got lighter, meaner, leaner, they're probably about the same.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Except
the
two extra
Mustang
seats.
LX versus the GT, right? In a straightaway, like it was just
Correct.
It was just better,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Because it had no frills on it, nothing on it, just bare bones and a big V8.
Right.
So when I first started watching
Fast and
Coffee
loud.
Fast and Loud, I was like, wow, this is amazing, and this is awesome because they're like doing these car flips and they're turning these cars into race cars and whatever. And so then when I started watching Coffee Walk, I was like, this can't be the same guy. But then your speech and your mannerisms, I was like, well, maybe it is. And then I kind of like did a little research and it was you.
Oh, there's a good story behind that. I'm gonna let Dennis do this one.
Well, you commented earlier about you didn't think I was the same guy because of my hair.
Right.
Well, I started getting a bunch of grief about my hair, people saying I copied Justin Bieber's haircut. Well, that is not true. Justin Bieber copied my haircut. Because I could prove it that my hair looked like that before he did.
Yeah.
But yes, it started becoming a kind of a thing, and then my friends started ragging me, so I just cut it all off. So that's why I don't have Justin Bieber hair anymore.
It's amazing. Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Well, good morning, sir.
This is Dennis Collins.
Hi, how are you, sir?
Who's buying your truck.
Honored to meet you. First off, I want to say thank you for your service.
Yeah, for sure.
It's awesome. And I was told you're a Marine, correct? You're a Marine, correct? Yeah.
Well, I thought once you're a Marine, you're always a Marine, right?
So thank you for that. I'm excited to see your car. I know what it is. I know it's a special car.
Yeah.
You ready?
Was a special car.
Oh, it still is.
Yeah.
So you bought this brand new in 2002.
Yeah.
Wow.
First one.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna open the door, if that's okay.
So did you special order it, or was it on the dealer lot?
But
You ordered it?
special, yeah.
Okay. Even better.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
So black on black, screaming chicken delete. Love it.
How do I turn on this light? Inside?
It's an early car too. Showing like 183.
There you go.
So was this one of the first ones that came to your local
It
dealer?
was the first.
This was the very first one?
Yeah.
I believe that was the serial number. What's cool is the spids are on the door. You know, like the trucks are in the glove box of the earlier trucks?
paperwork for you to sign the title.
So just a quick rundown, you got Y82 for Trans Am, which, you know, as you said, the decals are deleted, so that's neat. Obviously you want to see that. WS6 for suspension. MXO is automatic, and LS1, which is fantastic, 325 horse.
So the WS6, do you know what that stands for?
Tell me, Sean.
No, I mean, I don't either. There's myths about it, and one was it has to do with suspension. It's like 4 and 2 or something like that.
It is suspension.
It is?
G80 is a Positrack. Those are pretty much the key ones to
Got everything on
take out.
for that year.
And obviously it's a T-top car. Curious about something like this. Yep, it's got the TCS button, traction control.
Yep.
So if you're reading the forums, there's still a bunch of stuff going back and forth about that. Keys are hidden in it. Remember these old keys, Sean, like the Corvettes had?
Oh, yes, sir. The chip.
That's a high-tech chip right there.
But they work.
They love your car.
6,599 miles.
Are you kidding me?
So, Mr. Overrider, what's the fastest you've driven this car?
90.
90?
Yeah.
You ever done any donuts in it?
No.
No.
I don't know that.
So it's never been driven hard?
No.
No.
Not
Okay.
really.
Think I could talk you into going on one last ride in this car today?
No.
No.
You got it.
Okay. Can we start it? Does it run?
Sure. Run. What did the other day when you were.
Yeah, let's start.
Oh, I like the sound of that. You know why?
LS1.
I don't have to drive it on the trail.
So this is probably my favorite thing they did on these cars, the ram air shot. I love it. I love the way the hood looks.
Feel it sucking.
You know, this car doesn't look like it doesn't look like certain detail. No. Which I like. It's neat to be the first guy to detail one. This
pull outside real quick.
Has this car ever been buffed or waxed? No, that's great actually, I like that. It doesn't look like it's ever been steam cleaned or overly detailed or polished.
I think it's been here.
That's great, it'll be neat. I mean, it's my detail guys love it when one hasn't been touched before. So we'll get this car back, and the first thing we'll do is we'll put it up in the air, change all the fluids in it, pull the wheels off, we'll do a complete chassis clean, then we'll clean the engine, then we'll do a complete interior clean, and then we'll do a 4-stage on the outside, which is a hand wash with soap and clay bar, and a 3-stage buff and wax. I'll send you guys some pictures. It'll look like, literally like day one. And then, believe it or not, which is a 6,500 mile car, we'll probably put 60 or 70 hours just cleaning it.
That's crazy.
But we will make it look absolutely perfect. It's neat. I don't see any swirl marks on you, Sean.
No. Black shows everything.
Black just shows it.
Oh yeah. That's why I own a
Pop the hatch.
So they've got the owner's manual in here, or some of the owner's documents. It's always nice to see what's been kept with the car. Oh. This is the ultimate thing to find. For this
Got the
car.
sticker?
Window sticker. The car was expensive, $25,571. And he special ordered this. So there's $970 for the T-tops, $829 for the leather seats, $775 for the automatic, almost $500 for the stereo, $395 for the rear spoiler and deck lid, performance tires $2 1/4, remote entry for the door locks $135. Looks like a sunshade bag for the T-tops, $35, and $25 for the removable sunshades for these. I think they pop in here.
Probably back here still. They're in the package still. I can see it.
Are they?
Yeah, pop it
Show
again.
that.
Pop it again. Same time. Yeah, they're brand new. He's got the license plate filler back here. What a cool find.
What do you think, Dennis?
Unbelievable. I love it. So when you bought this car, obviously you researched it because you ordered it. Since you've owned it all these years, this car has been voted by most Trans Am experts as the ultimate Trans Am.
Yeah.
And in 2016, Haggerty, which is one of the largest classic car insurers in the world, and they also keep valuations and all this stuff, they put an article out in 2016, in their opinion, it was the best car ever made. Yeah. So you kept, I want to thank you for taking such great care of this car.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It was an honor to meet you. Again, thanks for your service.
Yeah.
It's going to good home. We're going to take care of it.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
You will.
You sure you don't want to go for a ride?
I have papers to sign.
Yes, let me get it out of the truck. We do have some papers to sign. Oh, I'm just going to pay you what you want for it. How's that? We got a deal. I'll go get the papers. Almost forgot that part of the deal. Let me get the paperwork.
Forgetting something? Yeah. Just gonna take his car without paying him?
So we couldn't get Mr. Oberreiter, aka Gene, the owner of the car, to ride. Maybe he knows what that would have entailed.
Yeah.
So I got two questions for you. Best local food, your favorite place to eat. Where should we go? Because I'm always hungry.
I need a minute to think about that, but I have a couple places.
Okay, well
for
then
lunch.
I'll throw the second question at
Yeah.
you. Since I couldn't get Gene in the car, are you brave enough to jump in there with me?
I'd love to go for a ride.
Hey, the roads are a little slick.
Even better.
Okay.
You ready, Zach?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Oh, he's just such a sweet guy. I couldn't.
So the first thing I'm going to do is hit this TCS button, which is traction control. That is off. See that?
Got it.
TCS off. That means we can have fun. Have you driven this car before?
I have not.
Really?
I've not sat in it.
How in the world could you keep your
I
hands
just
off
made the
of this?
arrangements.
I don't know how you can keep your hands off of it.
It's amazing.
So getting a one-owner car like this, with all the original paperwork, this short of miles is fantastic. And black is actually my favorite color in this car.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
That was a 55 mile an hour roll on it. I'm not gonna say it smoked the tires, but it definitely spun them pretty
I think
hard.
it smoked them.
So in 02 to take a car, probably one of the most fun cars to drive right now is anything that's Hellcat powered.
Yeah.
You can do a roll on at 75 and it'll smoke the tires.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Crazy.
We just did a roll on at 55 and an 02, and it actually did smoke the tires.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. That's great.
What could we possibly need a big parking lot for?
There it is right there. There's the bigger open parking lot.
These things are supposed to do just absolute killer donuts. We'll do one at a little bit of a roll even. Absolutely. That lights them up quick, doesn't it? We'll do one more and get out of here. Let's do a little drift action. How about a little drifting? WS6, baby.
Man, that's crazy.
Well, I'm glad.
Look at the smoke.
Are you glad you went for a ride?
I am very glad I went for a ride. Wow, is this car quick?
It's crazy fast for an 02.
Crazy fast for an 02.
They rated this at 325 horsepower. I think that's a little underrated.
You think they did that intentionally? You think
Yes, sir.
Is that normal?
Well, they never like to overshadow the Corvette.
Oh, yeah.
Corvette does not like that.
Corvette does not like that. Gene said they don't like that in the drive.
Yeah.
Of the few words he said.
Man, this is a blast.
That's fun.
I tell you what, I'm going to have to agree with a lot of the automotive guys out there. Best bang for the buck right here. What a fun car.
What a fun car.
Well, we got away with that. All right, so I don't think you had a whole lot of time to think about it since we were having fun.
Yeah, I did not.
What's your favorite restaurant? Local.
Arthur Bryant's is just classic.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Arthur Bryant's Classic Barbecue. The thing about barbecues, it's actually is different in every part of the country.
Oh, very different. Yeah, here is very different versus, I mean, I've been to a lot of jobs.
Sauces are very different. I like that call. You have time to go with us?
Yeah, you'll like Arthur Bryant's. They got lots of pictures up of everything from Bush to Clinton to you name it, all over the walls. Yeah.
You think I'm going to get in trouble from Gene for doing that?
I think Gene will smile.
So you guys are lucky enough, we're going to go do another test run. Somebody lost us with the drone. You ready for a donut?
I'm ready for a donut. Or three.
And you've never been in this car.
I've never been in this car.
Crazy. I don't know how you could have just snuck it out a few times. They say they drive so good. They've got so much power. So we should be good to go. Traction control's off. Man, it slinks quick. Woo! Just even a 180 is crazy easy. I think we better get out of here, sir.
You might want to leave.
Man.
Wow, that's fast.
It's just got a crazy amount of power. Again, 325 horsepower, but I think that's underrated. I think it's more like 350, 375. What a blast. Great car to drift in, too.
I think this is us.
Left here?
Yep.
Okay.
Dennis, that was awesome.
That's fun, huh?
That was fun.
Thanks for going. Let's go eat.
All right, let's go.
We're at Arthur, which everybody in line says is the best place to go. So you can see Mike recommended it. Combo sandwich plate, you get pulled pork and ham. Incredible. Potato salad, French fries, baby back ribs, coleslaw, onion rings. And we got this for everybody to try at the table. What do they call that? Cheesy corn. Cheesy corn. Cheesy corn. So, corn. Let's get some best bites in real quick. Never had cheesy corn. We'll try that first. Jake, this is for you. Corn. Okay. Which is supposed to be the best sandwich in town. I'm going to get some pulled pork in real quick.
One of the options that we went with that one because that was cheaper than the next one, which was middle. But that's why we were going with it.
Fantastic.
No idea.
Look at that, Sean. Is that enough meat? It's a lot of
The
meat.
guy that we were working with, he showed us Kansas properties. The only reason he showed us the one at Zion is because we made him. Because I guess like
It's actually sausage, and it's fantastic.
she does all the he does all the Kansas.
Potato salad?
We didn't like realize that until we were like almost done. And I was like, why aren't these being done? And he came out with
I like going to barbecue places in different parts of the world because their sauce and the rubs are very different.
I think John the original.
That's the original sauce. Pulled pork is fantastic. I need more sauce. Check out that big rack rib.
But from what I've seen of it, it's not bad.
Falling off the bone. Now, Zach, you're going to kill me. One thing I really want to try. I want to try those baked beans. How you like the sauce, Sean? I haven't tried it yet.
Sauce is awesome.
Okay, so that's sweet. This is the original. I'll take a piece of sausage and dip it in that. Very different taste than I'm used to.
So I thought that was the meat.
So I'm,
sauce.
it's the sauce. So I'm going to switch to the sweet heat and see how that is.
That's very salty. Or is it just me?
Very unusual. All right, I like the sweet heat. Look at these beans. It's like a dessert.
This is rich and spicy.
I was starving at Arthur Bryant's Rocks. We're going to get eat now.
2 hours later.
Jesus. All right. Well, Mike, that was a good call.
Kansas City barbecue.
Arthur Bryant's. Wow. You got to get the combo. Actually, you got to order everything on the menu. That's the way to go. Now we're in. Sean P's going to hit the road. He's behind that purple rig. Look at that beautiful WS6 Trans Am. Let's go to Wylie.
As always, please
Like, tag, share, and follow. But most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next week.